I went to feed Jerry his bottle. And see this in the ram pen. That's the feeder knocked over. So I don't see the rams, so I assume they're out in the pasture. But when you see that, you know somebody knocked it over. So of course my first thought is who's underneath. And as far as I can tell, there's no one under there. Nope, nobody under there. But they did a good job of knocking that over somehow. So that'll give Arnie a job to do later. Guess I'll walk out to the pasture and see whether they are. Oh, here comes one. Where is everybody? There y'all are. There y'all are. Did you guys cause havoc with your feeder? What did you do to your feeder? Was it ram games? They don't like the muck there, so they're smart enough to walk around the puddle. Fury, I know it wasn't you. I know it wasn't you. You're a well-behaved ram. I guess that's all of them. Hey Gaston, you're on the wrong side of the fence. I know they say that's the better side, but yep, come on round. There you go. Well, there's always something. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? How you doing? Wishing you're with the girls still, eh? And Elton, your nose tells me you've been up to no good. Well, job for Arnie. See, they just went out to pasture for grazing. And really it's all about going for a romp, checking what's going on, having some exercise. But the first thing they do when they come back is go to the feeder. Because at this time of year, the grass is mucky. It's not much quality left in it and no scratch at all. And Arnie's back, so I can show him the good news.
Oh! This should be bending, right? Now it's all out here.
Watch that cat doesn't get squished. Scotty, don't you go under there. Well, I was afraid I was going to find a ram under there. Well, it's uneven. Careful, you're on video. And YouTube penalizes me for swearing.
Can't get it back in, but I can get it out.
They're masters. But now people can see your wonderful feeder. Wonderful when it's like that.
Well, I can drop another bill in it now.
Sure, if you want.
But this stuff should be going back in for bedding.
Yeah, I can do that. I can just lift it
No, I
up.
need my fork. I'll do it. Might as well do that now, Scotty. Yeah, we're going to eat there.
While I'm out here, we can look at the mature rams. There's Ferdinand with all his wool on. Big, handsome boy. He throws our more showier style of Dorsets because he's definitely taller. And to offset that tallness, we usually take his replacement ewe lambs and breed them back Well, we got Hamish in the other barn, which would be a good candidate. And then we got this guy here, Fargo. He's not showing his face right now. But he's a good one to breed back with because he's shorter, stockier. And then if we want to just get a medium all-round good one, we have Gaston back there, and if he would get his head out, I would see Gimli back there. Hi, Felon. There's Gimme. Hey, Gimli. Those are the Dorset Rams. These are the sires of all the little ones, like 44 and stuff. 44's dad would be Big Boy Ferdinand. There, we got the new bale back in here. Now they can try work on that. Get that undone. You know it's getting cold when you can see their breath. So farmers are always thinking about things, and Arnie's offset disc needed a new one. It broke off, and when he pulled the other one off, I thought, well, we can use that. So I thought I'd find another project for Arnie to do for my gardens. Right now it's temporarily sitting with his metal man. And there's the old disc. Now, come on. Doesn't that look like a flower? So that's what his next job is. He's gonna make me a metal flower garden where I don't have to tend or water the flowers. It's gonna be made out of discs. So I'll show you that when it gets done. Maybe if it's on YouTube, that'll get him to work harder on it. And we're getting ready for winter, and storage issues are not just a problem for where to put all the hay, but also where to put machinery when our barns are full of sheep. So we've been feeding out of a spot in the lean-to there, so that it was big enough to put his wrapper in, but still the weather would have blown on it, and we were gonna tarp it over and stuff. And I said, you know, why don't you build a wall with the wrap bales? So that's what he's working on now. So the wrapper will be somewhat protected behind there, and now the lambs can't get in on it when they're making their morning rounds, because they're working on that bale, and we figure they're going to collapse it if we don't get a lid on that. There's always a solution. Oh, no, he's not going to poke his own eye out. He's going to poke his friend's eye out. This morning I went out a bit earlier, and the lambs hadn't made it to the yard yet, but here's trouble. Once they learn some behavior, then they gotta get, hi, how you doing? So their newest thing is jumping into the flower beds, which is great now. And as adults, they won't be running around the yard like this. So we tolerate it now. If it was the middle of the summer and they were destroying our plants, we'd have to adjust things. But yeah, it's all about having fun and being funny. Hey guys? And this is the dog pail. And for some reason, someone discovers that there's a pail of water, and everyone just has to check it out. I think that's where the expression, people being like sheep, followers, if one does it, they all do it. Funny guys.